Hi, welcome to Trumpet 101. I'll be helping you throughout your course. So let's get started. You'll need a Standard of Excellence Enhanced Edition and any all-purpose stand. Mine's foldable, so let's fold it out. There you go. So let's set it up in more comfortable setting. You will also need a chair that is comfortable. Now that we have everything set up, let's get the trumpet and the book into the picture. Here's the blue book. I will be oftenly referring to the Standard of Excellence Enhanced Edition Blue Book, or for 7th grade as the Blue Book, or Book 2. So put that on your stand. And I like to have my stand rather high so that so I can still read my music while having a perfect posture and a good embouchure. Make sure that your trumpet is properly oiled and is clean and has no problems with it, as in manual problems. First, let's work on good posture. You must sit on the end of your chair. You can barely see, but you must sit on the end of your chair, like so. When you're not playing, you want to have your trumpet on the edge of your lap, and make sure that this valve, your second valve, is facing up, because if you leave it like this, all the gunk will go down to this valve, and when you try to clean that valve, it'll go gunky and gross. So you don't want that to happen. Now that we've gone over proper posture and the technique to have your instrument in laying down position, let's go over playing position and ready position. First, we'll do ready position because that comes first. So ready position is with your horn, the bell of your instrument, or in this case your trumpet, is on your left knee. It has to be a left because that's the arm that you hold your trumpet with. And let's tighten this so that doesn't fall off. So you have it in ready position, and when you press down each valve, your valve for that, right, like for the third valve, that is right here. So if you hold it and you're not holding on, if you're pressing the third valve and you're not holding on to this, that easy comes out and is easy to fall off. That is why they made this little loopy thingy that I can't think of the name of. So once you're in ready position, you whip your instrument up for playing position, which is feet together. Oh, how you hold your instrument. Might need to know that. So this is my left hand, and then you place it on, this way. You place your thumb, your left-handed thumb, on this ring, and you wrap your hand around the instrument like so. You put your pinky under here or along here. I put it here. That's how my hand was formed. And I started to play trumpet. You put your ring finger through this hole on your third valve. Then you take your other two fingers and you put them right here. So all together, this is what it will look like from the front, from the back. Now when you have you don't, I mean, when you have your top hand or your right hand, you take your thumb, place it between first and second valve, right along here in this little gap, right here, and you place your, don't have your fingers like this, don't have your whole hand engulfed on the valves, but just have them on the tippy top. Don't have them like this, because then it slows your playing. Sounds much prettier when you're playing like this, and when you're, trust me, when you're doing solo, you don't want to look bad. So then I put my finger, you can either loop your finger around this little thing, sometimes it'll be looped over and you'll put it on top, or you put it in, and I put it like this, and I started playing like this, but I don't know what happened. I just like started wrapping my finger around. But make sure when you're wrapping that finger around, you're not like pulling your fingers over with that finger right here. So just have it like this, daintily there. So put it back in ready position, and let's go to your first page. Now in book 2, or blue book, let's start with number 1 for just warm-ups, which is actually entitled Warm-Up Band Arrangement, which is on page number 2, which is in C major, and you're supposed to play forte, so that's full volume. Not forte forte, not mezzo forte, not mezzo piano, not let's think, not piano. Okay, now that we've gone over all of the dynamics, let's actually get to playing. Now when you're playing, you want a good buzz. So you take your mouthpiece off. Just give a good buzz. It should sound like a duck, pretty much. That was the C major scale, but I messed up. So there is that. Just put your mouthpiece back in, and you want to like do a quarter turn and then to take it off, another quarter turn and then pull out. Same as place in, so that it doesn't fall out. Because if you just place it in there, if it wants to, because it's easier to fall out. And I know it is such an urge for beginning band people to pop their instrument because it makes a funny sound, but I'm not going to. I'll just do it. It makes that kind of noise like that. But that will actually get your mouthpiece stuck in your instrument, and that is bad. So, now why don't we play? Probably what you all are waiting for. So, warm up, band arrangement. So there's that one. It starts off on a high C, then a middle G, then a low C, and then it goes up, and then it has B natural, F sharp, B natural but low B natural, and then it goes back up, and then B flat, F natural, and then B flat but low B flat, and it goes back up, and then it just goes back down. But then on the fourth measure, it is B natural, G, F, D, and then C, open C, and then that's it, and it tells you to stop. Yes. Okay. So let's go to number 2, C major scale, which is just the scale, and I will do the arpeggio and the chords, the high and the low chords. Or I tend to pick the higher because I am more of a upper ranged or a not so much a lower range, but I can hit those low notes. Speaking of high and low notes, I will flip to the back of the book, which is literally the back of the book. It has all your fingering needs. So it has from F sharp or G flat, low G flat, like low low. But it has from all the way to low low G flat, all the way up to high high G, which is one. It is just right above the ledger line. No ledger lines. Excuse me. Can't play higher than this. But I will go from, well, I'll start on middle C, and then I'll go back. I'll go down, and then I'll come back up all the way to high G. Okay. That's all with Trumpet Tutorials 101. See you next time.